Hey everybody, welcome to the SMA Journey 51 vlog. Alright guys, in this week's video, I'm going to talk about a subject that completely ruined my entire week. And I wanted to share it with you because I'm hoping that it makes you as mad as it made me. You know, a couple of months ago I did a video where I talked about how we can try to get the state in which we live in to add SMA to the list of the tests that they screen newborns for as soon as they are born. And the funny thing is that SMA is on the National Registry for newborn screening, but each state has to adopt it, again at the state level, for it to become effective. So each state has to go through the process of getting it added to their list so that doctors can then begin screening these infants as soon as they're born for SMA. All right, what I did was on the video that I did a couple of months ago, I told you about a website. It was www.babiesfirsttest.org. And if you go to that website, you can look up the state in which you live, and it'll show you the list of diseases that they're screening newborns for. And I looked up the list in Texas, and SMA was not on that list. So I started making a few phone calls, and I spoke to a young lady that's in charge of the program for the state of Texas. And I'm not going to mention her name because I didn't get permission to do so before I did my video. But let me tell you what she told me, and this is the part that to me is completely asinine. What she told me was that they are going to try to get SMA to be tested for newborn screening in the state of Texas. But what they found out was after they get this approval, which could take a year, maybe even 2 years, to get the funding to purchase the machine that they need to test SMA, they may not get approval after they get the machine to actually start using it. They have to get separate approval. So not only would the state give them permission to purchase the machine necessary for the testing for SMA, the state may not give them permission to start using it and funding it to actually start doing the test. You have got to be kidding me. So, in a sense, the state will tell you, yeah, here's a couple of $1 million to go out and buy the machinery, and then after you buy it, oh, by the way, we're not going to fund you so that you can actually start using it. So you've got this brand new piece of machinery sitting there that you're never going to be able to use. Listen to this. Our government, and this isn't just the state of Texas, this is throughout the country. Our government is funding programs so that they can measure how far a shrimp can walk on a treadmill underwater. And they're spending millions of dollars a year just to find out how far a shrimp can walk on a treadmill underwater. Another thing that they're doing that is completely stupid to me is that they're measuring the amount of gas that comes out of a cow when they fart. And they're spending millions of dollars on this. So they can spend millions of dollars on all these government programs to test stupid things, but they can't fund a machine that can save a baby's life. You know, look, I hope it doesn't ruin your week, but I hope it makes you mad enough to get up and to write a letter to your congressman, your senator, and the governor in the state in which you live. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to be a major league pain in the ass to the state of Texas until I get SMA added to this list. So do me a favor, this week, please, do something about this. I don't care if you live in Texas. I don't care what state you live in. Okay, if you live in the United States, write your congressman, your senator, and the governor in the state in which you live. Tell them to get off their ass and do something about this, because this is so important. Okay, we are so close to eradicating SMA in these little infants. You know, we just need to take it to the finish line. I hope all of you have had a fantastic week. Do me a favor, do something for yourself this week that's going to make you a better person, but also do something for someone else this week, like these little infants. Write your congressman, your senator, and your governor. Let them know that this is so important to you, because let's face it, if we can get these children tested as soon as they're born, just think of the advantages that they're going to see in their life that we never had the opportunity to see ourselves. Hey guys, God bless you, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.